my millennials. I've been murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
Your fate.
Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euro, left pocket got pound.
All right, Coach, thank you. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Green Bay Packers and the New England Patriots. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Set, 8, read. Protein spill. Ready?
They go play action here on first down. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards, the final tally.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Ready. 10-2 stop.
Double tight, guy, double tight.
Everyone come forward out. 16. Watch 16. He likes to go for the side. Check safety.
Greystone, Travis. Let's go.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he gets this one down to the 24. A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw down that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice gain there. Now a chance to make that encroachment penalty really hurt. 1st and 5.
Topper.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He completes this to Sutton. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 1 yard is the gain there. It'll bring up 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And with the play clock reading 4, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Down. 60 Pittsburgh.
I got it. Hey, let's throw.
X3. 218. Chop. Hey, orbit. Let go.
Now this time he'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Preston Smith in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
But nothing takes a start to have a good drive quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Recon, 152, box 2.
Off the play fake, Lawrence. And he finds Seals Jones complete. 18 big yards on that one, and a New England first down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Ready, set.
Here we are.
Check
General West. Fight.
A first down carry by Elliott. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Six, pull it high. Crunch. Hey. Deep river.
On second down, Elliott. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They get 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2. It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short.
Check nickel.
61, matchbox lights.
Check 31.
And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Philip Dorsett, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
On the ready. Blue jaw Corker.
Check. Lucky.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here. 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Jordan. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Ready? And
Mike is 59.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient on picking up 3rd downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I guarantee you, it started in the offseason. 3rd down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up at a very good clip.
Throwing on first down. Eason. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 46-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards.
He's checking.
2nd and 2. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
It's a gain of 4, and it gets him the first. And, Charles, you look at this offense, their struggles moving the ball well documented. Dead last in the NFL in first downs, but signs of life there.
Yeah, and you and I do, I think, a really good job of respecting the game and respecting the teams. But this squad, they're in a position now where their fan base gets excited when they pick up a first down. They cheer almost like they picked up a touchdown.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
64, quick.
Kill.
5. 2.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Jordan. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 39.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Green Bay.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
60 or. 80 weapons. 5.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
60 Pittsburgh. Hey, high 7.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike is 59. Let's go, Ty.
Defense.
From the gun, Eason over the middle, complete. It's Jordan. Touchdown, Packers. As his guys are in for 6, as they are now on the board here in the first half. On is Mason Crosby for the point after. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece.
That ties the game at 7.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Switch. 25. Check 25.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
On 2nd down now. It's Elliott. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10.
Get it.
Operating from the gun, Lawrence. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Preston Smith able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
X3, 218, chop.
Check 15. Check 15.
Go.
Stay at home.
Hit it.
Back to throw, Lawrence. He'll find his tight end, Seals Jones. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Off play action. Lawrence. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Throwing to start the drive. Eason. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
Watch the shift. Watch 6-6. Pull it high. Check down.
They start on the ground with Elliott. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, it's Elliott. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down.
61, matchbox lights. Bravo. 2.
Off the play fake. Lawrence. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. From the shotgun to give to Jones. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. On 1st and 10, Eason. Throw left side complete. That's Jordan.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
This is Jones, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on fourth down. They'll go with Jones. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. He needed a yard. He didn't get anything. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, it totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Switch, switch, switch.
Recon, 132 fighter.
You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing today.
Mike one, Mike one.
Right here, right here.
Here we go. Oh,
Let's go.
To throw on third down, Lawrence. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Preston Smith, and that's going to make it fourth down.
A big loss on the play. Brings up fourth down.
Now the former Oklahoma Sooner Tress Way on to punt the football. So we are at halftime here on a Monday night. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
go.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Now Jones. A gain of 3, second down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 42. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. On the delay, Jones. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 17. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator.
I'm about to spam the fuck out of this shit. Keep it a band.
In this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard.
Y'all think I'm playing? I'm gonna really run the same fucking play.
Really bad way.
That one good for 13 and a New England first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They keep on the ground with Elliott. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. Pretty shifty footwork, but didn't buy him much. The first-round pick, Jair Alexander, making the tackle. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Here's 2nd and 8. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 40. 10th carry now for Elliott. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They go to Elliott again. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Leo!
On 3rd down, Taylor. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first.
You draw Porter.
Alert 3. Check.
On first down, Elliott. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down.
Give me that ball, defense. Shift.
Go.
From the gun, Lawrence. And that's Elliott, complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first.
Can you block, bro?
You widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a 1st down. Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level, because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal.
A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone.
This shit is
but that's where
annoying
you
to play.
appreciate this from your head coach.
Shit not even
He's not afraid
fun.
to trust his guys to do the right thing. And as a player, that means an awful lot.
Check 24, check 24. Begin.
Greystone, travel.
65.
Get it.
Here's Elliott. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Ezekiel Elliott, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Patriots have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you, because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play, because that's been an issue for them in this game. Forced out to his left. And he's going to go down again.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they
Come here.
up again.
Come here. Get his fucking ass.
Looking deep for Adams.
Give me that shit. That's 3.
He's intercepted. Picked off at the 46. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line.
And you know what I'm running. I don't care. He won't stay in that shit the whole game. All right,
it's
say
a team
less.
game. We know that. But where would these guys be right now, Charles, without their defense? So they take over here following the turnover. Defense did it again. But on offense, they have to feel like, hey, we need to do something.
You're exactly right. And you just mentioned it. The defense did it again. They bailed them out on a number of occasions in this contest. It's time for them to repay the defense at the least. Keep the ball for a while. Give those guys a break so they can catch their breath.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Throwing again. Lawrence.
What the bro? That's not PI?
It's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31.
Oh my
God. These guys
God.
will take over at the 30-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, This too shall pass. This too shall pass. And if I kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. The Packers on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Here's Jones. And he's got some space here. That one 28 yards on the ground.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10, down at the 33. Operating from the gun, Eason. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. Count them now, 6 interceptions between last week and this week. Now, the 3 picks last week helped them to a win. They're in the driver's seat once more.
And they're the ones that are doing all the leading. Right? The 3 interceptions last week, that led to a victory. 3 interceptions so far in this game, that has them out in front. We often think of the offense driving things. In this case, it's the defense, not just holding teams, but creating big plays for themselves.
You draw Corporal. Get it.
On 1st down, Lawrence. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player. Not any chance at all. Way easier said than done.
He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? You just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
It's caught, Shepard. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 26 as they pick up the 1st down in the process. This quarterback now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the 2nd half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Lawrence. That's going to be caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Sterling Shepard. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Extra point safely through, and it's now 21-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken at his 4. Oh, look at the juke. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they want.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating.
Could have had you a 4th one.
That signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot. Great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there.
What a catch and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player? How much of it is the glove?
Well, those gloves, they do have a little grip to them, don't
they? Get a little extra tackiness to them now, and I know the guys in the NFL, the competition committee, some other places, they're talking about examining those gloves to see if they're having too much of an effect on the game.
Throwing on 1st down. Eason, he's going to launch this. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 14. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
2nd and 5. Got a man open, it's Sutton. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 24-yard line. On 1st and 10, Lawrence. Stepping up, he'll try and run. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock, and this is 2nd and less than a yard. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Recon, 132 fighter. Watch the pass.
On 1st down, Lawrence to the goal line, but it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Hey, echo. Go.
To throw again, Lawrence. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Set, ready? 18, Gator.
55 to right. That's the run. They're run.
6-6, bullet high. 2.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. Back to throw. Eason rolling to his right.